Hey everybody! So as promised, I am going to show you the start to finish, except for the measuring out of our ingredients. So on this side right here, I've got eco resin, roughly about 280 grams, and I've got water in a cup, and this is roughly about, I want to say, probably like 80 grams, maybe not. And then over on this side, I've got the cementol, which is about 480 grams, and then I've got my water, which I do kind of by feel, just a kind of like a little bit more watery than toothpaste, I guess. And my plan is I'm going to use the blue and the green with the eco resin to kind of, or the blue and the yellow to make a green. We'll see how that comes out. And then with the cement all, I'm going to do a black. I don't know, it's kind of an experiment with the cement all because this these colorants, oops, I think this is a black. These colorants are made for, Jesmonite and eco resin. I don't know how they will work with cement. They may not even show up. They may show up great. I have absolutely no idea. So it's kind of an experiment, and we'll see, what's what. And okay, let's get started. Okay, so I am going to pour the water. I think we're going to do the eco resin first. And I'm going to pour the water in here. And then what I'm going to do after I get it mixed up really well, I'm going to add I think I'm going to try and do like a solid green little container, or I may just do drips of each of them and let it, or maybe like a swirly, like a marble look, which is where you just put drops in and you just kind of swirl it around a little bit, kind of push it down so it kind of gets toward the bottom, but swirl it around and then you just pour in. I might do that. We'll see how that goes. But right now I'm going to pour this in, and really you should wear a mask, but I'm not being smart right now. And I'm just, this eco resin gives you a good amount of working time, versus Jesmonite. It cures really fast, so I can taste it in my mouth. Trying to kind of keep it away from me a little bit. I'm gonna put a mask on. Yeah, might be a little muffled, but so the Jesmonite cures really fast, so you got to mix it pretty quickly and get it poured pretty quickly, whereas this stuff gives you like a 15-20 minute working time, I believe, but it takes like 2 hours before you can demold it, whereas the Jesmonite maybe like if you're lucky, a 5-minute working time, and it cures in like 30 minutes where you can demold it. You still need to let it sit after it's demolded. I try to let it sit overnight or a couple days anyway before I seal it. So it kind of looks like, I don't know if you can see, but it kind of has like a plastery type look to it. I'm trying to make sure I get all the little pieces that are pieces of powder smashed up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to do the swirlies because I always like the marble look. I think it's really pretty. So I'm just going to put, just drops in here. And I'm not going to use this big red one. I'm probably going to use like a popsicle stick to, where are they? I had them here. Where did they go? I'm going to probably use, oh, here they are. Use a popsicle stick to, and this stuff is really potent. Like you only need a couple drops, really. And I'll try to show you in the camera. I don't know if you can see the little dots in there. So now I'm just going to swirl them around a little bit. Push it down, but you don't want to swirl too much because you kind of, unless you're really wanting to combine it. So you can see how it's swirled down, swirled. It's actually really pretty. So sometimes you don't get the colors down far enough and you need to add more because you just get the white, but I don't know. I guess we'll see how this comes out. I don't know if I'll have enough for my top or not. If not, that's okay. I think I have just enough for this. I think this one's going to look really cool. It reminds me of like a paint pour, really. Now this stuff, like I said, will cure, well, it'll be ready to demold, you know, within an hour. I mean, I'm sorry, 2 hours. So, there's my empty. And all you gotta do is, you know, I just take it outside and rinse it in the hose. Do not put it down your sink, otherwise you will get a clogged sink because it will get hard in there and it will start clogging stuff up. Okay, so I'm gonna tap this just a little bit. It'll help bring any bubbles that are down there, but I don't really want to move. Look, and you can see how cool those colors are going to be right there. Try to lift it without spilling. You can see how cool those colors are going to be. So I'm going to let that sit. And now we're going to quickly work on the cement. Now the cement will be a little bit harder to mix. I've broken my fair share of little wooden sticks with it, but since this is dirty, I don't want to use that in there. It probably wouldn't hurt it, honestly. If it got a little piece of jasmonite in there, it probably wouldn't hurt it. But, so I kind of just do my water. I just add a little bit at a time. There is a formula, but I have kind of figured out, you know, what I need, and this container is kind of almost perfect for this guy. I believe, but I think I might do one of the other ones. I might not do this container. Now this is a quick set, so this cement all is a quick set type of cement. So, and you really do want to wear a mask when you use this stuff, especially because it's very poofy. Yeah. And you got to really make sure you start good, because you will get pockets of dry cement in there if you're not careful. You got to make sure you pull it up off the bottom. I feel like this stick is about to break. Let me get a new one. Okay, so this is almost ready, but like I said, you really, see, I broke it. Okay, you know what? I'm just going to use this one. I think it'll be fine. I don't think any of it's going to come off. It's already dried on there. But I really got to you really got to use your muscles here and make sure you get, you can hear that cement, make sure you get all the dry pockets, because there are some. And when I think I got everything, I don't. So I don't think I'm going to do that one. I think I'm going to try this one because I haven't done him yet. Now, I'm going to add this black. I have no idea if it's actually going to, I could take this off now, if it's actually going to color this or not. I guess we'll see. Oh. I think I'm going to try and do a swirl with this one too. Look, that's done well. I'm just going to go ahead and pour it like this because I want some black marble. We shall see what black marble does. Oh wow. I think that's going to look pretty. And I also think I'm probably going to have to do a skull. Because of my leftover. I was planning on doing the other mold, that's why I have leftover. But since, that's okay. I'm probably going to have only half a skull again. But you know what, I can always pour in a little bit more later. And I also need to make sure I'm not really too worried about the skull, but this guy. So this cement stuff is definitely something you want to tap and get the air bubbles, because you will get air bubbles and you'll get holes. Now, like I said in an earlier video, I think it was with the green pot, I like the cracks and the holes. I think it gives it character. I think it's pretty. I think it kind of gives it that old-timey feeling, that used, that vintage kind of feeling, which I like. But some people like the really smooth, you know. So this one will probably be, see there's a bubble that came up, probably be more on the smooth side. There's another bubble that came up. And I also think if you make the cement a little bit chunkier, you will get, ooh, he popped. Okay, so we will be back for, so that's pretty much how you do it. I gotta go rinse this stuff out. We'll be back for the demolding, and I'll see you then. Okay everybody, it's been several hours and I'm gonna try and demold some of these if they will allow. This is the one we did the green and yellow. This is going to be hopefully cool with these newer, I won't say newer colors, but different colors that I've used. Again, I'm going to have to use my muscles, take these out. Oh wow. These colors are very cool. So this was the Eco Resin. That was the white. This looks really, really cool. It's got the blues and the yellows, and they combined in some areas to make the green. Yeah, digging that. That's going to be really cool. Bottom is pretty green. That's really nice. This is the black one, I believe, concrete. The Cemental. Well, he was easy to unravel. That's cool. Well, oh, is the inside like that? Hold on, let me look at the inside, because kind of has a... That's weird. So I guess I don't know what it did. It's not like that on the inside, but you can see the bump right there. I don't know what that is. Maybe the mold did something really weird inside, but the colors are really cool. It's a gray. It's got some splotchy gray and black marks. I really like that one. That's weird that it did that though. Interesting. And okay, so this one, the yellow one that we did, he cracked on the top. I'm not exactly sure what happened or why it did that. This is concrete, I believe, too. But that's okay. I can fix it. Oh, this one looks really neat. Very colorful. Wow. The colors came out very vibrant. I like it. I don't know why it cracked on the bottom. The inside is sealed really well. It's very smooth. Got a couple little bubbles right there, or little holes right there, but you can see them right there. But that's okay. I think that looks really cool. Okay, so these are all these are ones I did off camera. They're all concrete, and I played with the colors a little bit, so I think they're good to go. Yeah, you can tell that they're ready to be demolded because they're no longer warm to the touch. With the chemical reaction that happens, they will be warm to the touch. I'm really liking how these colors work. Ooh, this one is this is a really tough mold. I might actually have to stand up to demold this. I need to get, where is it? There it is. Get my fingers under here. This one is hard. This might take a minute. If I can even get it off, I don't even know. Pieces of cement are flying. Man. Dang, this one's hard. I might have to set that one aside. About broke my fingers doing that one. Alright, let's see if this one will be any easier. I think it will, because it doesn't have that flat top on it. This one I did with red and blue. I was hoping to get some purple color in there, but I don't know if that actually happened, because I didn't really stir it up. I just did the marbling. Oh, that looks cool. Twisty. There we go. Whoa. Wow. So that one looks really neat. Look at that. I like those dark colors right there. That one came out really nice. Kind of a 4th of July, huh? Very American. Very American. The inside's good. Came out very smooth. Hardly any bubbles. I like that. I love those dark marks. The bottom is very bright. And I like it. It looks like it went pew. It's very cool. Yeah, I'm liking that. Okay, so this one was just blues. That's it, just a blue. The blue and the concrete. This is the same mold as that red and blue one. Give it a little twist pop, and there it goes. Let's see what we got here. So this one was just blues. Just got some faint blues in it. Very pretty. I like this one too. The bottom is very dark. Got to figure out how to get that darkness up here. But I really like that. The inside has some blue in it as well. If you can see, I don't know. I don't know if this light's doing it any justice. And then we've got, you remember the half a skull that we did earlier. Yep, half a skull. I think I'm going to have lots of half a skulls. It's kind of cool though. Alright, let me see if I can... I got a big nice mess over here. See if I can actually get this one off. This is just... It's getting a... There's a lip right here. There's a rim with a lip. And I gotta just get it up past that lip. That's the hard part. I just don't know if I can do it. Don't want to get it on. Almost had that one. Ah, God, that's hard. Okay, I got it. Sorry, I had to really pull hard on that one. But it was definitely worth it. It looks very cool. Very cool colors. Got lots of blues. I like the blues. I think of all of these though, I think this one is my favorite because I'm really partial to the shape, I think. And especially the way the colors did on here. I think that one's my favorite. But I like this black one too. I don't know what happened right here. It's funny. It's kind of like a bump. I think what happened was somehow inside the mold, I don't know if it just got indented in or I don't know what happened there, but well, so that was our projects. That was start to finish, and some of them came out great. Some of them are, they're okay. Again, it's all experiment. See what happens when you do different things. I'm not exactly sure why that cracked, but still cute. I really like him, and this one is my favorite, I think, for today. But yeah, so that's it for today. So this was the cement all and the eco resin, which I wanted to show you the container, what it looks like. So this is what the eco resin comes in, and I get it off of Amazon, and it just has you just add water to that. And then I also wanted to show you the Jesmonite. I know that I keep interchanging the words, but so this is the Jesmonite. And I got this from Mad Maker, I believe. And this is the liquid that goes with it. It's kind of like an acrylic liquid. And this is very similar to the eco resin, but you can only really get this right now in Europe. And it's over here in the US, but just it's not easy to find, and the shipping can be really expensive. So to me, the eco resin takes a little bit longer to cure, like it takes 2 hours versus the Jesmonite takes 30 minutes, but it's worth it in my opinion, just to get the eco resin because it's easier to get, and it's cheaper. I really like the outcome of it. I do like the concrete too, though. I love the gray. I'm gonna do some more experimenting with the concrete, but hopefully you guys enjoyed this, and we'll do some more of these and probably some different types of molds soon. So thank you guys for coming along with me. Bye.